All right. Looks like we're gonna start up episode 3. Still having issues with like my microphone volume. I'll try to fix that. I'm gonna shoot for another hour again. Today was my day off, but I just kind of slept in and didn't get time to catch up. So we'll shoot for another hour. Got some more food here, so you might hear me munching in the background. We have a Shaw Our Music magazine. Okay. I forgot why I was going here. I think I was going to the Frida. Three T's. How idiomatic. What does sick mean? SIC. I've seen that in like news articles and shit. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I went in there already. Probably not. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. So this is the place we go to right here from one of the playthroughs I never completed, but the couple hours today played the game. This is where you go to turn in your cans. Tar machine. Tar is like the stuff that the cans are made out of. You need a bag to pick it up. Alright. So I was told if I talked to her I could buy shit from
Welcome
her.
to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Okay. What's the magazine she's reading? What is the Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
Let's see. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was Fritta, but it's just Frit. And what is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Oh, so it's just a grocery store called Frit.
I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't.
More disco-like. Okay.
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Police de la Mode. Featured on page 34. This speaks out to me. What is this fashion police feature? Oh no. My superstar cop's leaking out.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? Does he look like this? Points at yourself.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. You have ammonia for sale. Yes. Your medicine cabinet, go take a look for yourself. How would everybody know about the dead body? Kind of far away. I would assume it's too far away for everybody to know about. I don't really know anything, yeah. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Do you know the man who died? Not really. Doesn't mean you knew him a little? No, I didn't know him at all. What do you think happened? I'm asking, like, this Valley girl what's going on. Just standard procedure. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for your help. Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in? Economic. I don't really know anything. I mean, oh, she's... Okay, no wonder she's a little kid. 15 is excellent time to learn about the economic reality. That's why I'm working my ass off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic. What about the physical reality, then? I don't know. What about it? Oh my god, dude. Like, my dude's, like, super out there. The coalition, what is that? Our government? Alright, I'm out of here, dude. So, can I, like, touch that stuff? Oh, no, 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 no. I can't be having that shit. What's that right there? Bottle of ammonia. Where's the ammonia? What's Dramamine do? Plus 3 health? It's like a super health. 1 morale, plus 3 morale. Okay. Okay. So there's a good one and then a super good one. She said I can buy ammonia here, I just don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue enough to know where it is in the store, but it's there. Watch it not be there because I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh yeah, the strike, dude.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Pull up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here. You're to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Chess
Right to
is-
work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Oh my god, dude.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, scab.
Have fun, he snorts. Union shits are full on full strike. Let's talk about the murder. I know nothing about a murder. Okay. He's a pretty big guy. I mean, he could have helped hoist the body up on that tree. You know it was hoisted up there. Absolutely nothing. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. He again shakes his large fist and turns back to you. It's a shameful cops doing nothing. You should bring backup against arrest. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. Don't know. This really isn't my area of expertise. We're not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity. He turns around. Let us work. What exactly is your goal here? We promise to work. Alright, this is just kind of a waste of time. I already know the guy wants to work. Who are all these strikebreakers? Honest men and women who do want work. Okay. I have a question. Lieutenant looks me in the eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? Do you think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were... He starts bellowing. Given a job to do. This guy, dude. I'm gonna leave now. Ah, they're all over. I need to turn off FreeSync. It looks like it's messing with my shit. Let's go to display settings, radio on FreeSync. Let's turn that shit off. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, cool. Foreign car kept in good condition. Estas Rejo, one of the finest, I can't pronounce that, Zeminsk made motor carriages ever. An oldie but a goldie. That's cool, but I have policeman things. I don't know, who drives these? Not many people outside of Grad and Revachol, West 2 appears. The reason I don't want to avoid too many of these thoughts is because I feel like the more thoughts you get, the more thoughts you can like contemplate on and get more abilities. Hey Kim, check this out. You know, he knows exactly what it is. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time. Hold on, maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time? No, only that motor carriage is typically baby blue. Let me guess what happened last time, Kim. Blue and white are the colors, and someone painted it and got Zeminsk mad, and boom, murder happened. That's, well, yes, exactly it. More or less, except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of his vehicle and ran him over with his own tires. Holy shit, dude. They spell everything weird in this game. And there's a lot of like big words, but they said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. Community protested the trial, flying the colors. He shakes his head. 5,000 came to protest. That's a pretty big one. 4,395. I somehow know more about this than he does. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol. How do I know so much? I love Encyclopedia. An extra little tidbit. Should I correct him? I don't know, if we're gonna be cop bros. I'm a superstar cop, dude. I got a big brain. Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word. Which is fucking nothing. Yeah. What'd they sentence the killers to? 4 years for murder in the reunion. The perps were remorseful. They're sorry. Knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system. That's horrible. You can't just say sorry after killing somebody, dude. The prisons in the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. Oh, okay. So because of how things are, they can't keep people in there for life. Kim, could our hanged man have been the driver? Ooh. That's something. I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this before actually examining the body. But my initial guess is the two are unrelated. Yeah, probably unrelated, but that would be pretty ridiculous. Before I proceed, I've got an opinion on this paint job. Yes, detective? I think it looks better brown and black. Ooh. I'm not going to honor killing him over this, but I've seen it blue and white, and it's much better that way. Okay. Okay, so this is the volumetric shit compressor. I remember this from when I did the last playthrough. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West Sunday, where a police officer's shit had been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. The metallic hydrogen levels of the shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. Holy shit, okay. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. So, do I just have that now? Okay. So some of these things are kind of useless in the sense that, like, all they do is enable you to learn more on your skills. So, done. Active. Inspect the victim's body. That'll make it easier. So we'll try again. Yeah. Clothes. I got new clothes. Reaction speed's kind of good. Rhetoric. I don't really need rhetoric, I don't think. Put on my bum hat. I got the stuff out of his car. I think we might have already tried again, but if it doesn't work, I'll level up my endurance. To be honest, there are ways around. From what I've heard about this game, you don't always have to level things up in a reactionary type of way. Maybe I won't give in to it. Maybe I'll try to find another way around it. Horseback Monument, who is this? The Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Felipe II the Opulent. Not a good track record for mental health in that family. What did this king do? How did I fail? That's 83%. You have no idea what you did a week ago. How do you know what this guy did many centuries ago? That was an 83% chance, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Not that it matters, but I don't think it would benefit anybody to level up Encyclopedia. Maybe it would, because maybe you'll be told things about certain areas or things, and that'll allow you to react differently. Endurance. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah. How do I check and see how many points? Okay, I only have 1 point. We'll worry about that later. I'll come back to it. It's in the back of this truck. Oh, some money. Cool. Physical instrument. A white tank top. Hey. I don't think I'm going to put that on, though. And simply because I think fighting in this game with 1 health is just stupid. So I will play to my strengths. Here. Small Rican woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. Seems kind of sad. The photo, an ambrotype, is from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your grandma? Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
His authority's so high. From what I gathered the picture, maybe she's looking at like a lost loved one or something. That's what I gather from that. Okay. I remember talking to this guy in one of the other characters I made.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
I'm the law, dude.
Yes, you are, my man. It's the jam, my man.
What's the
It's
jam?
a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates of the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Of course.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
He seems to know shit, dude. It's official, he too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife. So how long have you been here?
Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
I feel like this is like my brother or something. I dig your style.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me about this strike. It's like whatever's going on up the docks, workers get a blockade. Yep, what's he demanding? Pretty wild stuff here. A giant new power crane and half the company. Half the company? What exactly? Good on them, I guess. I heard there's talk of company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up, precise demands, and so on. From the Wild Pines, he takes a note. We'll meet here soon enough, I'm sure. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. He makes a ka-ching sound. He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side, that's for sure. Anything else I should know? Anything else, he thinks? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers. Not that I blame him, really. He smiles awkwardly. Okay. Not my thing chasing transient pleasures in a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now, thinking and reflecting, observing. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. You know anything about the dead man? He ain't one of us drivers, I know that, all accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here keeping busy. Yeah. It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He kept his nose out of the dark stuff. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental, structural, and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. Holy shit. And your conclusion? A sense of surprise there, 8 more bodies hanging from more trees. What are you hauling anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that guy would, it would be so funny if he actually was hauling that shit. Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Ah, no, I'm joking, my man, he grins. Fallen runs a nice, clean business. The Hall of Cargo is mostly sporting goods, you know, tracksuits, that kind of thing. So nothing illegal. Not unless they legalized sports equipment while I was on the road. That's your machine behind you? That rockin' beauty, yeah. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Nah. Fallen A6. Good eye, man. There it is again, a little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry. Can I get one of those tracksuits? We're pals and all, but I just can't. Okay, right, other questions. Ooh, if I had higher empathy, dude. What do you see in his eyes? It's a light check, I can try it again. Oh, whoa, I got it! In his eyes, a half-familiar longing flexed brown and gold. Familiar how? It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest down the street that goes beyond the horizon. What's in the southwest? Excuse me? He emerges from the reverie. But am I talking to him? Oh, yeah, I am. It's just kind of weird the way the dialogue did this thing. He emerges from the reverie. Hell, I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up. Man, he sighs. I don't know what to say, and not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know? I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, a second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Deora, and I am stuck in this shit so far from home. Deora? Deora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other side of the Callio. It's pretty much on the another island called Laurentide. Off mainland. We got a little place there. I can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like to miss someone? What's it like? Good and bad. Think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios a great deal of living with them. It comforts me. There's a pause and a sigh. He then turns his eyes to you. What about you, cop man? You missing someone? I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it is much of an upside. But thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know it wasn't easy to ask, he smiles. Hope you find your way through your own troubles. Don't be a stranger. I like that guy. Good guy. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Maybe a sea monster did it to the plaza. Ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Okay. I've never been down here. This is weird. Okay. Better get your shit, dude.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Alright. What are you talking about? I haven't heard, officer. We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash. Keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children? You're right. We've got to save Mother Economy. That's the spirit. We gotta all do our part. Browse through the box. Composure. Find something worth salvaging. That hurts my morale. Fuck, dude. See, I always wonder, what's the point of having healing items if I have 1 health? No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist. Touch them. Me for now. What's that?
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
How much of the box? Ah, it's like 50%, 58% chance for everything. Just kind of a luck thing. See a pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says sub-insulindic rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand carved out of bone. That's dope. Very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture. Try them on. This is how a sea monster sees the world. You become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Kim, what about these? You look like a musician, he declares, eyes still squinted behind his own glasses like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want. $3? I mean, I could afford them. Ah, it gets rid of my perception, though? I don't have high perception to begin with. Come on, man. Come on, game. Sunglasses don't really fuck up your perception that much. Alright. Electrochemistry. Hey, I got some free clothing. How about that? Pawn shop. Fast cash for faster times. Okay. I got all these. You know what? Maybe I can sell all these healing items because there's no point in me having them. Because if I get hurt, I die. Water lock out of order. Water lock out of order until. Okay, whatever. Good day to you, officers. That man's holding a knife. You know? Oh, he's carving salami. Okay. What are you doing here? My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the water lock. Keeping him company, eating his salami. Oh boy. From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and gray overalls waving you across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the water lock. Okay. Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal. I wasn't there to witness it, but those tire tracks on that sign, weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you. Too bad it takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a water lock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Do you know what's further down the coast? Well, there's a fishing village. Yeah, yada yada yada. There's bombed out ruins. Can I have some of that salami? Oh shit. Well, there's no point. Why not? We just got some fucking salami, dude. Alright. And he's waiting for that shit to get fixed. Can I fix it? I'm kinda smart, right? A couple of indicator lights are missing from the control panel. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes up the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. Okay. There's a crashed Samaran butter sign in the way. Oh, that's the sign right there. Can I just get that shit down? You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against. You hear a soft clunk then. Yeah, release the lever. I have a feeling if I pull that harder, I'll hurt myself. How do I know what day it is? Functionality will be restored Wednesday morning? Like, how do I check the day? Is there any way to check the day? Filed Monday. So right now it's Monday. That's when this was filed. Okay. So I've got 2 days before it gets fixed. That's a long time. I won't worry about that later, I guess. Damn, that's a fucking long time. Alright. There's the zoom over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I didn't get it yet. So one of the characters I made, I can pick up this bag here. I'm not going to make too big of an effort of doing it, but I want to get some extra... Yeah, I want to get some extra money. I don't know how important it is, but I'm going to make an effort to make some money in this playthrough. Splatter bullet holes in the wall. Look closer first. Forensic conclusions, just chips in the sandstone. Came like bullet holes. These are old. What do you mean? These are bullets were fired during the revolution over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation. You can tell me about the revolution. Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go? Okay. Better mouth your watch around me, boy. Okay. Broken window. Tibbs has windows. Roundabout north. Apartments are that way, and then south is that roundabout. Well, I guess north is south for the way we're perceiving the game. I'll pick up all this shit. Coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. The coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. Poor little viewer, pat it. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. Vandalism, shake your head. Probably some kids. The lieutenant inspects the rig's lot. Look inside. Thick layer of graffito covers the lens. You spell the word out. O-N-U-C. It's Kuno backwards. N-U-C scribbled backwards. Oh my god. That's Kuno. The church across the way. You know this to be a star of Pericarnassus or the Chi-Rho, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian Church, a star of great morale, height to be strived towards. Pericarnassian, okay. Church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. This one works. I ain't gonna use it though. There's a revitalization project here in 49 for tourism. The design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. Lieutenant looks around and concludes it didn't stick. What happened? Because as far as the street lamps and the statue on the intersection, then something went sour. He lowers his voice. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here. Can't we do something about it? We should have done something about the Union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed. Alright. Well, whatever. More bottles, dude. I'm gonna be a rich man. Fuck yeah. What's this one look at? Oh, it's fucked up. Probably from Kuno. Post. It's a mailbox. 2 bullet holes in the front. Pat the box, dude. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig fucked by the Kun and St. G with a crown here been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore and base set mailbox also. Been there. Post relevant to your mail collection box. Been there. Leave. Alright. More bottles, dude. Give me all the bottles. Okay, let's see if I can do something with this body now. I think we tried before, but shit didn't work, so we're gonna save again under Bro Cops. Just to keep up. I know there's auto saves, but let go of your nose without throwing up. Continue. This happened last time. Aren't I supposed to pull out the ammonia? I failed again. Even though I got my shit compressed, how is this possible? I am at a loss as well. I could swear your shit was together. Sometimes even that is not enough. What do we do now? Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to do work. There's nothing else to do. You can open this check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point upgrading your endurance skill to gain experience due to side cases. Man, do I have to? Blood corpse isn't going anywhere. Turn away. He was saying I could just come back later until the wind had shifted, right? If I remember correctly, but we don't want to wait. We'll put one in endurance. Wait. Physique base 1. Physical instrument. Is there anything here that'll have to hurt you more? Can I level one of these up and get more health? Is that possible? Huh. Okay. Except changing some clothes. Oh, now I have a high endurance. As you breathe out, the odor comes over you to smell. With your hands at your sides and your eyes continue to stand it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle. Dude, leveling up my endurance gives me more health. Holy fucking shit. So I can leave my physical at 1 and just level up endurance. Ah, I like that. Okay. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh. Tattoos, tendons. Do they always do that? They do after 7 days, yes. We're deep in decomposition here. Okay. I've done this before, so maybe I'll just kind of give you guys some time to read. Inspect the boots. The man wore thick polymer socks. A fine array of interlocking patterns covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. Yeah, those are fucking dope boots. They're armor. Indeed. Tenses a mnemonic, Nemo technique, A6, mnemotechnique. That's a weird way of pronouncing it. Tell me about the armor. What kind of armor is this? Ceramic plate. Under the heel, fair weather turns. Model T500. Sure looks out of place here. It's expensive. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. We've requested similar material to try out tactical units for years now. Too costly. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. Oh my god. Can you imagine saving up money for 4 years just to get some armor to wear? And then you'd have... For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank. Not too much, yes. I need to hustle more and hate less. I have no idea what that means. How could this man afford such expensive hardware? That's for us to find out. He checks his notes. Mr. Garta implied he was a security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions. Yeah, it looks pretty advanced for a security guard. Sounds fragile. It's anything but. Okay. Run your finger over the line. Smooth, glossy surface fractures. So I'm just fucking... Ooh. Looks like a serial number. Can you read it to me? Let's lie? No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a cop, bro. You make another number. I have to make another number or something. Okay. Back off, look at the corpse. Inspect the belt. The belt that's holding him. Nice. We're at a pretty critical point of the game. At least from what I remember, the couple hours that I have played. My brain tells me so. Oh my god. I thought he gave me a briefing already. No, they did not use that ladder. Inspect his tattoos. Alcohol and heartbreak. I do see similarity. Yeah. It's missing something. Ah. A small lens appears, some sort of camera. What's that? A Trigat Sunshine Mini. He's got a camera. What the fuck is that? Instant color camera. Oh, it's like a Polaroid. Bruh. He has only 2 ampules. Can't see shit on that guy though. Cool machine. Yes, he slides the camera close and tucks it away in his belt. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. We can learn about his tattoos. Tell me who you are, dead man. I'm gone. Where have you gone? Into the wild pale yonder. Where is that? In the past, way out west. I see you're gone, but who were you? I'm a joke. Look at me. There's nothing funny about you. There's nothing funny about jokes either. Who were you when you were alive? A killer, a motherfucker, and a killer. I have questions for you. Go ahead, Kobo. What is happening? What do you mean? I'm talking to you. The power of your black frothy liquid starts bubbling from his lips. Imagination. Yeah, man, don't be crazy. Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Why do I love questions so much? Because you're a copperoony. You want more questions? Yeah, give me questions. Oh, whoops, I misclicked. Give me a comical amount of questions. Coming right up, Copperoony. This is getting upbeat now. Is my name Rooney? Fuck no, you're no Rooney. Harry lately. You might be onto something there. Who killed you? Love did me in, brother, Capo. It was love all along. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible? Because you have. I bet you I killed this guy. I hate you, you stinking, you're boring. Do I remind you of someone? Myself in the bathroom mirror. There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather. Can you ask me a question? Sure, love, I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? What? Looking at my face, motionless, looking in my eyes, standing there. Why are you investigating my murder? Enough. Squint and take a step back. Continue. Observe. His face and hands are pink. Thighs too. Relax your eyes. I think he's dead. I think he was up right after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. Could it be he was moved after death? Something's coming out of him. The fuck you saying? Faggots talking about shit. goddamn right. A faggot turned around. Yeah. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. We got lucky. Yeah, his stomach's full. He didn't shit. He's beaten up. See the bruises? Back off. Catch your breath. So how do we get him down? That's the thing I need to know, corpse man. Never mind. How do we get him down? We have been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down? Got a new skill point all of a sudden. Wow. Okay. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought. Yeah. I have the chain cutters, but how we can get up there? I'm surprised we can't just find like a ladder. We could saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we can shoot him down. Buckle. I tried to have Kim shoot him down, the other characters I made, and he failed. But maybe, like, it's an RNG thing. Maybe he'll get lucky this time. I'll blow his head off, take the shot. Maybe he's gonna do it. Say nothing. Fuck. God damn it. What now? Maybe we can ask him to help the harbor. I could try to shoot him down. I'm gonna need your gun first. They only have one gun. Yeah. My motor skills are low, but I mean, I'll give it a try. Take the gun. Feel the weight first. Point the gun at the belt. Continue. It's a red check. I don't think you get a second chance at it anyways, so. Oh fuck, I shot him. Oh, fuck that. Huh. We could try. I'm gonna. I know savoir faire is what it requires, from what I remember. I could level it up, but I still don't think that would be enough. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on to my points for as long as I can, and then I'll make a decision if I can't find any other alternative ways in. Kitchen opened up at 1300. Don't call him his name. It's not funny. He's a mute. Where's that door go? Huh. Where are the store leads? Want to know. Eccentric, but okay, I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. It's hardly a side investigation, you already have a name for it. This door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it behind the blue door. If I actually called it that, that'd be hilarious. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, if I did, that would have been hilarious. So 1300 means 1 o'clock, so it's almost 2 o'clock. So let's go over to the harbor, or the docks, whatever it is, and let's try to find a way in. Once we get to the docks, that's going to be as far as I have gotten. So there will be nothing new. I mean, nothing that I've ran into at all after that. Alright. Got some more food in me. Why is that door not open? Just because it's not summertime? What's up, dude?
Welcome to Revachol.
Nicest lorry driver. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to Kim. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
No shit.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Huh.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Huh.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
You two make a cute couple, you know that? Whatever you say, officers.
Oh, that mug. This guy's super racist. A lot of racism, apparently, in Rivishal. Yeah, he says we're superior to Kim. I don't know, that guy's got a lot of authority, dog. Why are we talking about species? Doesn't like him at all. Huh. Sounds like this guy's playing a Civilization 6 game. Or pretty much any of the Civ games. Okay. So it's almost cool to be racist, I guess. I can't talk to anybody else, can I? Ooh, what's that? Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor.
Scab?
Told me a scab, fucker. Right here. I'm gonna save it here. I can't save it yet. Walk away, leave. I'm gonna save it here. Bro cops. Then I'm gonna make this part 3, and then I'll conclude here in just a minute.